We're here in Collegetown at the intersection of Dryden Road and College Ave, which is the main intersection of this neighborhood. You can see over across from us here how close we are to campus. There's the bell tower up there. Let's take a look at the parking lot on College Ave that we have. Let's go around. We're right next to the building called Collegetown Center. We'll see that from the back as we go into the parking lot. The parking lot enters from 318 College Avenue. And you can see right here, this is the back of the Collegetown Center building. Let's take a look at the parking map before we go into the lot. We've got that right over here. I want to point out a few things. So as we enter the parking lot, we'll go in through these two yellow posts. We'll go around through the spaces. We'll start with number 501. Spaces that are highlighted in yellow are either the handicap accessible spaces or the value spaces. Those value spaces are the ones that are a little more challenging to park in. We'll talk about that when we get to those. The pink spaces are the premium spaces. Let's go on into the lot. We're going to go through the yellow posts and then we'll go through the parking spaces. So let's go on in. As you can see, when we go into the lot, you'll be going under these yellow posts. It's a maximum 7-foot height restriction. So let's go on in. We'll start with number 501. For these first 5 spaces, you'll pull in and turn to the left in the parking spot. 501 is a value space because it's an end space next to the railings, and because of the way that you have to pull out of the parking spot, you have to reverse into this little area here to get out. It is a little more challenging for some parkers, so you just need to be aware of that. Let's go through these spaces. 501 through 505 are right here on this left-hand side of the parking lot. As we come around, these stairs go to the lower level of this parking lot, which is one of our Dryden Road parking lots. So right now we are going to be above a level of that parking lot. Let's go see our next set of spaces. 506 is another value space because again, we're next to a railing. Those spots are great because you just have one parking neighbor, but they are more challenging to pull in and out of. So that's something you need to be aware of. These next spaces are closest to the back entrance of Collegetown Center, so they are our premium spaces within this lot. Let's go to the other end of this row. And 513 is our next value parking spot at the other end of this row. We're going to go around and we'll see the back entrance of Collegetown Center. First, you can see over that railing, there's Collegetown Plaza. This is the back of Collegetown Center. Here is the rear entrance to Collegetown Center. You can access this with your key fob 24 hours a day. And as we go through, we've got some spaces over here. And let's take a look at this last set of spaces in here, starting with 517. And you can see our last space right here, number 522. That's another one of our value spots because of how it's located next to this wall here. And as a reminder, you always need to park directly centered into your space. This is an example of how not to park in the parking lot because you do have a parking neighbor next to you at all times during the school year. We're in the summer right now, so we don't have a lot of cars in the lot. But during the school year, every spot is filled all year long. So you need to make sure that you're in your correct spot and centered into your spot. So that's a look at the College Ave parking lot here in Central Collegetown. And of course, you know, we're right next to College Ave and Dryden Road for that main intersection. And so those are Central Collegetown parking spaces here in the heart of Collegetown.